these money-making organizations that travel around the world just to get money out of the people. So what they do is they come to London, or they come to Birmingham, or they go to Manchester, or they go to, New York, or wherever they travel to. So then they do blanket advertising. If you pay us $250 or £500 or £300 or £150, then we will teach you for the weekend. But you have to pay us first. So the unsuspecting Muslim, he hands over his money, thinking that if I spend a weekend here, that I will get a huge amount of knowledge in a short period of time, and all I have to do is give them £200. So from Friday till Sunday, you sit with these people. In the old days, my brothers and sisters, when Ahlul Bidah used to misguide the people, they used to do it for free. You didn't have to pay them anything. Nowadays, they charge you for the pleasure of misguiding you. So not only are you being misguided, but you're paying them to misguide you. Because if there's not money involved, there's no point in coming out. So they charge you to be misguided. And the thing is, many of the unsuspecting Muslims, masakeen in essence, not knowing any better, that they fall into all of that hype and all of that advertising. Because when the durusa are offered for free of charge, they think somehow it's not worth it. It's like Marks and Spencer and Aldi. You want to pay more because you believe that you're getting better. But in reality, this is not the case. Because the great scholars of Al-Islam, even of these times, Sheikh Abdul Aziz bin Baz, how much money did he charge you to sit in his dars? How much money does Sheikh Ubaid al-Jabri or your Sheikh Rabi charge for you to come and learn Ash-Sharia over 4 years or 3 years and complete the whole book with Sheikh Rabi'? Not a penny. How much did Ahmad ibn Hanbal charge for the people to learn hadith from him and aqidah from him and sunnah from him? How much did Ibn Taymiyyah charge? Wallahi, when they put Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah in prison, in the time of Shaykh al-Islam, because the Sufis, they worked together and they collaborated with each other to have Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah imprisoned. Not because he was fighting against the rulers, but because he was speaking against the Sufis and grave worship and traveling to the graves. So they prostrate at the graves and so on. So they imprisoned him. When he went to prison, Ibn Taymiyyah, did his da'wah stop? He started giving da'wah to the prisoners, calling them to Islam, calling them to the Sunnah, calling them to Salafiyah, calling them away from that which they were raised upon of Sufiyah, Ash'ariyah, from I'tizal, and other than that, from the deviated beliefs. It came to the stage that he had so much effect upon the prisoners in the prisons in Damascus. This is Ibn Taymiyyah towards the end of his life. And they say even the same in Egypt, when he was imprisoned in Egypt. He had such an effect that when it came to the end of the prison sentence of the prisoners, and they used to say, Khalas, you've done your sentence, leave, you may go. And they would say, we don't want to leave, we want to stay and study with our Shaykh Ibn Taymiyyah. We don't want to be free, we want to stay with him and study more. Money. It's not about money. It's not about gathering the dunya. It's not about status and being famous in front of the people. Ibn Taymiyyah died in prison. He did not die sitting upon a throne with hundreds and thousands of people praising him to his face. This is not Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, no Imam al-Barbahari, no Ahmad ibn Hanbal.